All right, this is a quick home inspection overview of 4143 West Reade Avenue. We'll start on the outside and then we'll come through the inside to get to the patio because this gate, this fence gate right here is locked. So starting right here, suggestion is that the construction of these wood panels are in contact with the ground. That were built with no stem wall, and then this column right here will require a metal bracket, otherwise it will invite termites. There's some damage right here on this sheathing. It's not termites, we got termites in the backyard. I'll show you that when we get there. So let's go to the backyard. All right, so getting to the backyard, this door right here would need some lubrications so it works better. The rollers are in good shape, you just need to be, the tracks need to be lubricated. This is a storage shed. It's outside the scope of inspection, but I inspect it anyway. There's some water damage there. There's some, looks like it was a small fire up there. And there's some dry rot over here, but that not termites, it's dry rot. Obviously this gutter right here needs to be cleaned. I pointed it out on the roof inspection as well. So looking at these eaves, you can see some termite damage there and termite damage on this fascia board and termite damage here pretty much on the soffit. So they might need to replace this damaged wood right here. Okay, going around the electrical. This has electricity power, but it is loose. I opened this up in order to look inside. You do have aluminum wiring. This is an older home, so that's typical. So that is going around. Another storage shed over here that again is outside the scope, but it's metal and is not damaged by termites. This, I'm not sure where the property line begins or ends here in the backyard, but some of these caps for the columns are loose. And then I opened, they had this here condemned with the screws. I'm going to put them back afterwards. So this is a look at the backyard here. That would be obviously the alleyway. So I'm not sure where the property begins or ends. We got this canopy back here, so nothing to report in there. On the exterior of this shed, you can see that it's still damaged. Pretty much water damage on those. All right, so going inside, again, this is just a quick overview. The rest will be in the report. So we're going to start in one corner of the house, and then I go all the way around. I tested all the outlets, make sure that they have power and that they're correct. And so I tested with this probe right here, and it tells me if there's something incorrect. It tells me that the wire in this case is correct. The voltage would be an average of 120 volts, 118, 120, 123. The average would be 120. So all of them are in good shape. As we get over here, also these are in good shape. This the hot water heater is a newer hot water heater. It's 2020, but it needs a couple things. First of all, this connection right here is corroded, so that needs to be replaced. And then this is what they call a pressure and temperature relief valve. It needs to be piped to the exterior, but since you're interior, you can't go to the outside. It could be piped right here to the drainage with the where the washer goes. It's just in case of an emergency. As we can see here, we need the doors for the washer and dryer. It looks like a semi-standard width, so there might be a reason why the door is not connected. Coming through here, looking at these in restrooms, what you see here, the tub is damaged and it was repaired. Look at like with an epoxy. We're missing the towel bar in there. And then this looks like there was a new door here replaced, but it does not have, well, it's not painted. This closet right here is missing the closet doors. And as we walk to this closet, we'll see that these closet doors are here, but they are not installed in this closet right here. This is how you get to the attic. This is a wood partition here, this attic access. It has to be 5/8 drywall, not wood, because obviously wood will burn. So it looks like they opened it up. That was not done by me. That was done by, it looks like the seller or somebody, but that's done in there. Okay, walking into the master bathroom and bedroom. Let's do the bathroom. The toilet, this toilet here is loose. Minor little things here. We're missing the tub cover here, but it does take a long time to drain. So we might need to take a look at the, not a really long time, but it does take a little bit to drain. So we might need to look into cleaning the P-trap. This door right here on this closet door got damaged. And then since you have a light in here, this light, we need to have a globe. There's also needs to be a switch. I didn't see a switch, not even a pull switch to do that. And in here we have the emergency opening for all these windows. I tested them all. They do work, so that's a good thing. So let's go back to here so I could conclude on the home inspection. So pretty much the roof is in good shape. It looks like a 2-layer roof. They put the previous roof on top of the new roof on top of the previous roof. So that's part of that in there. So then also the structurally is in good shape. The termites that you have, the damage is on the eaves, is not necessarily on the walls. So plumbing wise, the only thing you got is basically one loose toilet, and you're missing some stoppers, and also for the tub. And like I said, this tub here looks like they try to repair it. The attic is in good shape, plenty of insulation up there, and pretty much the electricity, the core of the electricity internally is in good shape. Keep in mind that you have aluminum wiring. That's how these houses were built in the 70s and 80s. So again, copper is more beneficial and safer. So you might have to have further evaluation by an electrician. Sometimes they recommend replacing, sometimes they recommend leaving it the way it is. So anyway, that would be on the report. The rest of it will be detailed on the written report. All right, I hope it helps.